Hi, passionate Rangers FC fans, welcome to Rangers Update, your dedicated source for all things Rangers. Before we dive in, we want to express our gratitude for your unwavering support. If you bleed blue, don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and let's strengthen our community. Now let's get into the latest updates. A hearty welcome to our new followers. Your backing means the world to us. Let's get to the news. The rumor mill has been buzzing lately with whispers that Rangers might be on the verge of signing Lawrence Shankland from Hearts, sparking plenty of excitement and speculation among fans and pundits alike. This potential transfer has stirred a lot of chatter around Scottish football circles, as Shankland has been a notable figure in the Premiership, showcasing his goal-scoring prowess and relentless work ethic. The idea that Rangers could be eyeing him to bolster their attacking options has fans of the Light Blues eagerly discussing what impact this signing might have. Shankland's tenure at Hearts has been marked by moments of brilliance and some inconsistencies, but his ability to find the back of the net has made him a player of interest for bigger clubs, as Rangers look to strengthen their squad for the upcoming challenges in domestic and European competitions. Bringing in a forward with Shankland's profile might be a strategic move. While nothing official has been announced, sources close to the club hint that negotiations could be progressing behind closed doors. This speculation only fuels the excitement for supporters who are hungry for news about potential reinforcements. If the deal goes through, it could signal Rangers' intent to push harder for titles and maintain dominance in Scottish football. The buzz around this possible acquisition is growing louder, with fans already imagining how Shankland's style might complement Rangers' existing setup. It's one of those transfer stories that keeps the football community on edge, waiting for confirmation or denial from the clubs involved. Considering Shankland's current form and his past exploits in the Scottish Championship and Premiership, his potential arrival at Rangers could inject a fresh dynamic into the team's attacking lineup. He's known for his physicality, sharp positioning, and clinical finishing qualities that Rangers have been looking to enhance. The striker's ability to play as a target man or drop slightly deeper to link play offers tactical flexibility, something that could be invaluable under the management's evolving strategies. Fans have been vocal about needing more firepower, especially in crucial fixtures where breaking down stubborn defenses becomes a priority. Shankland's knack for scoring important goals could be just the boost Rangers need to edge out rivals in tightly contested matches. However, there is also a degree of caution among supporters and analysts, as adapting to a new team and pressure environment isn't always straightforward. Some have pointed out that while Shankland has shown flashes of brilliance, consistency has sometimes been an issue. Whether Rangers' coaching staff believe they can harness his talents effectively remains a question. The club's recruitment team is reputed for thorough scouting and fitting players into the club's ethos, so any move for Shankland would presumably come with confidence in his ability to deliver. This looming possibility has undoubtedly stirred debates on forums and social media, with supporters weighing the pros and cons eagerly. From the Hearts' perspective, the possible departure of Lawrence Shankland to Rangers might come as a significant moment, both in terms of squad reshuffling and financial implications. Hearts have relied on Shankland's contributions in attack, and losing a key player mid-season or during transfer windows could disrupt their momentum. Yet clubs like Hearts often operate with a strategic mindset, balancing the need to maintain competitive squads with the realities of player contracts and market opportunities. Selling a player like Shankland to a Scottish giant such as Rangers might not only bring in a healthy transfer fee, but could also open pathways for younger talents to emerge. Hearts management might be carefully considering their options, weighing the benefits of the transfer against the potential impact on team morale and performance. There's also the matter of fan reactions, as supporters tend to be divided when a beloved player moves to a rival club. The transfer saga could thus have ripple effects in the Hearts dressing room and among their loyal fanbase. Meanwhile, the club's scouting and recruitment departments would need to act swiftly to identify potential replacements or tactical adjustments to offset Shankland's loss. This possible transfer thus presents a complex scenario for Hearts, blending sporting and business considerations. If Rangers' interest is genuine and negotiations accelerate, Hearts might be forced to make quick decisions that could shape their season ahead. The unfolding situation remains one of the hottest topics in the Scottish football community, sparking endless discussions on what might happen next. On the tactical front, the prospect of Lawrence Shankland joining Rangers opens up a fascinating dialogue about how he would fit into the team's current setup and playing style. Rangers, known for their high-pressing game and quick transitions, might benefit from Shankland's physical presence up front. especially when breaking down deep-lying defenses. His ability to hold the ball and bring others into play could complement Rangers wingers and midfield runners, creating more goal-scoring opportunities. Additionally, Shanklin's instinct for goal and positioning inside the box could provide the cutting edge that sometimes appears to be missing in crucial moments. Coaches might experiment with different formations, possibly shifting from a traditional single striker to a partnership that leverages Shanklin's strengths alongside other forwards. This would allow more fluid attacking movements and unpredictability in the final third. However, integration would require time and adjustment as both the player and team adapt to each other's rhythms and tendencies. The chemistry on the pitch is crucial for any signing to succeed, and Rangers' training staff would be key in facilitating this process. Moreover, Shanklin's mentality and willingness to fight for every ball could align well with Rangers' competitive spirit. If the rumors solidify into a confirmed transfer, tactical discussions among analysts and fans will surely intensify, dissecting how best to utilize Shanklin's skill set for maximum impact. The financial angle surrounding this potential transfer adds another layer to the ongoing speculation, with both clubs presumably engaged in delicate negotiations over fees and contract terms. Rangers, having recently shown intent to invest smartly in their squad, might see Shanklin as a valuable asset worth the outlay. While the exact figures remain undisclosed, the transfer market in Scottish football typically involves considerable back and forth, especially for sought-after players like Shanklin. Hearts, on their part, would likely aim to secure a deal that reflects his contributions and potential resale value. Contract length, wages, and bonuses are all critical components of these talks, influencing how attractive the offer is to the player and his representatives. Rangers might be positioning themselves to offer a package that not only appeals financially, but also promises career advancement and silverware opportunities. The player's own ambitions and willingness to join a club with Rangers' stature could be decisive in pushing the deal forward. Meanwhile, Hearts might be weighing the timing of any sale to maximize return without weakening their squad too much. Such financial intricacies highlight the complexity of football transfers. Beyond just the on-field considerations, the business side often dictates the pace and outcome of negotiations, keeping fans and media on tenterhooks as they await the official announcement. This financial tug-of-war adds drama and uncertainty, hallmark features of transfer window fever. Fans, ever the heartbeat of football, have been intensely discussing the possibility of Rangers snapping up Lawrence Shanklin, fueling hopes and doubts in equal measure. Supporters of the Light Blues are dreaming about the additional firepower and what Shanklin's signing could mean for their title ambitions. Social media platforms are rife with debates, predictions, and highlight reels showcasing the striker's best moments. There's an undeniable buzz as fans speculate on how quickly he might adapt and whether he can become a fan favorite. However, skepticism also lingers among some supporters, especially those mindful of previous signings that didn't quite pan out. Fans understand that hype doesn't always translate to consistent performances, so there's a cautious optimism prevailing. In discussions on the Hearts side, reactions are mixed. Some feel a sense of loss at potentially parting with a key player, while others recognize the realities of the modern game and the financial benefits of selling. Forums and fan groups have been lively, with passionate voices analyzing the pros and cons endlessly. Ultimately, the fans' emotional investment in this transfer saga underscores how deeply football connects people to their clubs. The suspense and hopes surrounding Shanklin's possible move to Rangers have become a focal point for conversations among Scottish football fans. This collective anticipation is what makes these rumors so thrilling and meaningful. From a historical perspective, the possibility of Lawrence Shanklin moving from Hearts to Rangers taps into a long tradition of transfers between Scottish clubs that have shaped rivalries and team dynamics over the decades. Transfers between clubs with passionate fan bases often come with added drama and significance, as supporters view them through the prism of rivalry and club identity. Rangers, one of Scotland's most storied clubs, have always been active in the transfer market to maintain their competitive edge. Bringing in a player like Shanklin could be seen as continuing a tradition of strategic acquisitions aimed at reinforcing their squad depth and quality. On the other hand, Hearts have also been a vital part of Scottish football history, nurturing talent and competing fiercely in the Premiership. The movement of players between these clubs is not uncommon, but it always stirs up discussions about loyalty, ambition, and the shifting landscape of Scottish football. Such transfers often serve as milestones marking different eras and management philosophies. Should this rumor deal come to fruition, it would add another chapter to the ongoing story of Scottish football's interconnected club narratives. Fans and historians alike would look back at the signing as part of the evolving dynamics between these two clubs. This historical context gives the transfer speculation an added dimension of intrigue and significance. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to get all the exclusive news about Rangers FC. Don't overlook any details about your beloved team. It's crucial for Rangers FC fans. Another angle to consider is how this potential signing might influence Rangers' ambitions beyond Scottish shores, particularly in European competitions. Rangers have been eager to re-establish themselves as a force in Europe, aiming to compete with the continent's elite clubs. Adding a striker with Shankland's qualities could be a calculated step to enhance their attacking options in tougher matches against more technically adept opponents. His physicality and goal-scoring instincts might prove useful in games where breaking down disciplined defenses becomes a key challenge. Moreover, European competition demands squad depth and versatility, qualities Shankland could bring. Rangers management might view this transfer as part of a broader plan to build a squad capable of advancing further in Europe, gaining prestige and financial rewards. The player himself might also be attracted by the prospect of showcasing his talent on a larger stage, further motivating him to accept any offer. The potential ripple effects of the transfer would thus extend beyond domestic success, possibly elevating Rangers' status internationally. This European dimension adds another layer to the ongoing rumor, highlighting how interconnected the ambitions of player and club can be. Fans keenly follow these developments, dreaming of nights filled with thrilling continental football. The coaching staff at Rangers would undoubtedly play a pivotal role in the success or failure of this potential signing, as integrating a new forward requires careful planning and support. The managerial team would need to assess how best to utilize Shankland's skills within their tactical framework, ensuring that he feels confident and motivated. Training sessions, own coaching, and strategic game plans would all be essential components in making the transition smooth. The coaching staff's ability to communicate effectively and build rapport with the player would be critical in unlocking his full potential. There may also be an emphasis on fitness and conditioning, given the physical demands of Rangers' style of play. If Shankland can adapt well to the club's expectations and ethos, the coaching staff would be keen to maximize his contributions. However, challenges such as pressure to perform and the need to quickly gel with teammates might test both player and coaches. The backroom team's experience in managing new signings could prove decisive in shaping how this rumor unfolds. Their input will be scrutinized by fans and media alike, who will judge the success of the transfer not just by goals scored, but by overall impact on the team. This behind-the-scenes aspect of the story adds depth to the ongoing speculation. Looking ahead, the transfer window itself becomes a stage of high drama and anticipation, where this story might finally reach its climax. Football fans will be watching closely for any official announcements or leaks that confirm or deny the rumors. Transfer windows are known for sudden twists, last-minute deals, and surprises, making every update crucial. Rangers supporters will hope for swift resolution, eager to welcome a new signing that could shape their season. Meanwhile, Hearts fans might brace for adjustments or be pleasantly surprised if replacements or reinforcements arrive. The media frenzy will likely intensify as journalists and insiders chase scoops and confirmations. Social media will buzz with every snippet of information, with speculation sometimes running wild. The atmosphere during the transfer window is electric, and this potential deal for Shankland is no exception. The uncertainty and possibilities keep fans on the edge of their seats, turning this period into a roller coaster of emotions. Ultimately, the final outcome will depend on multiple factors, including negotiations, player willingness, and timing. Until then, the rumor will persist, feeding the imaginations of Scottish football enthusiasts everywhere. If this transfer does materialize, its impact on the Scottish Premiership landscape could be significant, altering team strengths and dynamics in unexpected ways. Rangers acquiring Lawrence Shankland might increase their offensive threat, making them more formidable opponents and possibly shifting the balance of power in the league. Other clubs might respond by stepping up their own recruitment efforts, sparking a competitive ripple effect across the division. Shankland's performances could influence match outcomes, affect league standings, and change tactical approaches across the board. His presence on the pitch might also inspire younger players and raise the overall level of competition. Conversely, Hearts might have to rethink their strategies, perhaps focusing on youth development or seeking new talents to fill the gap. This potential transfer could trigger a chain reaction of moves and managerial decisions throughout Scottish football. The ripple effects would be felt not just on the field but in the transfer market, fan engagement, and club ambitions. As such, the possibility of Shankland's switch to Rangers remains a hot topic, with many eagerly waiting to see how this intriguing saga unfolds. The narrative of Scottish football is always evolving, and this story might just be its next exciting chapter. Greetings, fans. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it's greatly appreciated by Rangers FC, and don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments section below. Until the next video, stay tuned.